I've been watching the English Premier League this year, and it's absolutely on fire. Some teams are killing it, some are struggling, and others are just trying to hold on to positive results. But what really caught my eye was a few players who have made a huge difference for their clubs. Without them, the whole outcome would have been totally different, and those teams would be in a completely different spot. And I'm not talking about players who've been around for years. Nah, I'm talking about guys who came in last summer and made an impact from the very first minute they played. Honestly, they've been the best signings in England so far, having a massive influence on their teams. This list is really exciting, and you're gonna love it! Strong. And ranking doesn't mean importance. You know what I mean? Like a nice cup of sweet tea with some mint sticks. Now, let's see who these guys are. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Here's Martin Zubimendi, the missing cherry on the cake for Arteta's Arsenal. As Spanish coach described him, he's the new Rodri, the new De La Fuente. This deal cost Arsenal 70 million euros, and every single euro was well spent from the moment he stepped in. The whole system got completely flipped upside down, and Arsenal now has a firepower midfield that's making the team set records in defensive solidity. They're leading the league table so far. Basically, he's like the second coach on the pitch, winning the ball back, pressing high, tough tackling, playmaking, staying calm under pressure, physical strength and resilience. You name it, he's got it. He's now one of the best defensive midfielders in the world, and along with Caicedo, they're the top two in all of England, way ahead of the rest. He's only 26, mate, and still has a lot ahead of him in football. Trust me on this. If Arsenal wins the league, it's because of Zubimendi got to the Emirates Stadium. Donnarumma. That deal was really weird, honestly. How did Guardiola, who invented the idea that a goalkeeper has to play with his feet and be the team's main playmaker, end up getting a keeper that Luis Enrique and decide to sell him just because he couldn't play with his feet? But Guardiola himself changed and decided to play more directly, wanting a keeper whose only job is to stop the ball. So, buddy, that's manageable. And if we talk about saving shots, Roma is one of the best in the world. For starters, he kept 6 clean sheets in 12 games and conceded only 7 goals in those matches. Showed how hard it's become to score against City's goal. They've made it super tough to break through. You basically need to create 5 or 6 clear chances just to score 1 goal. And from his very first match, his saves were historic. Seriously, man. And against all the big teams, he was the man of the match, to the point that Guardiola came out praising him, saying this signing could change City's entire season. Since he arrived, City's results have totally flipped around, and the team started to get back on their feet. Donnarumma, with City, played 4 games in the Champions League, winning 3, drawing 1, and keeping 2 clean sheets. In the league, they've played 8 matches so far. He won 6 matches, drew 1, lost 1, and kept 4 clean sheets. Plus, his market value has started to rise again. This deal had a huge impact on City's results, no doubt. Kitiki! Everyone was surprised why Liverpool would pay 95 million euros for a player in the German league when his market value was only 75 million. But the truth is, as soon as he played, he proved to be a big bet for the future. He even made people ask an important question. Why did they bring Isak when they already had Ekitike? Forget about the fact that his market value reached 85 million euros. This guy is literally performing really well, especially at a time when Liverpool is struggling in every aspect. Ekitike contributed to 7 goals in just 1,000 minutes over 16 games because he spent some time on the bench. Ekitike was a key signing for Liverpool at the start of the season and helped secure a lot of points. Without him, the team's situation would have been way worse. The real success, man, is that he managed to perform like that even when the team was struggling, especially in creating chances and getting the ball into the box. Imagine Mbeumo and Lammens. That's a double signing, but both definitely deserve to be on this list and had a huge impact on how United looked this season and the start of their comeback. Mbeumo was the lifeline for the attack, especially since Sisco has failed and Cunha hasn't delivered what was expected of him. The Cameroonian has been involved in 7 goals over 12 games, some of which were crucial, especially against big teams. He's had a clear impact on United's attack, and his market value has risen to €70 million from 55 when they signed him. The second one came to solve a problem at United from the end of De Gea's season through Onana's period. This Belgian keeper was relatively unknown, but proved to be better than big names like Dibu Martinez, for example. He became United's goalkeeper and their main source of security, and the future goalkeeper of Belgium after Courtois. He's just over 23 years old and has played under pressure at United very easily without any issues. He stays calm and doesn't get nervous, and you wouldn't even think he lacks experience, my friend. The main reason is that he's a Manchester United fan from way back. He basically fulfilled his dream by playing for the team he loves and genuinely wants to help his dream club. He's made some huge saves in important matches, and since he joined United, they've won 3 games, drawn 2, and haven't lost a single one. Can you honestly think of a bigger impact than that? Sure, United still has problems in midfield, defense, and even attack, but these 2 guys really made a difference in the team's results. Without them, things would be a total mess, and Amorim would probably lose it and drag the team into another crisis. João Pedro is number 1. This guy came to play in a position where no one has succeeded despite Chelsea's big investments. The striker position was a disaster every season. As soon as Pedro arrived, he made a difference, followed all Maresca's instructions perfectly, and played the role of a shadow striker excellently. He had a huge impact, from winning the Club World Cup to league matches, 3 goals in 3 World Cup games and 7 goal contributions in 11 league matches in the league. He played a great tactical role that only a top player could pull off. You could say he's currently the main number 9 for the Brazilian national team and is expected to lead their attack in the upcoming World Cup. If he keeps playing like this without annoying injuries, this deal where they spent €63 million will be worth €65 million in just a few months. Yeah, he extended his Chelsea contract until 2033. Long live him! That's it, man. This is our list, so tell me if there's anyone we missed and who you think is the best among them. Let's chat in the comments. And like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so you get all the latest. Peace out, my friend.